Rosalinda will be here in a moment. I got my order mixed up.
But we're going to have some Mexican sabor before Rosalinda comes to tell us about Rocky Point.
And now we have the dessert.
To go with it.
Howie, your dessert today.
Yes. Oh, isn't he sweet?
You're going to make me turn red here.
You are turning red.
Yes.
This is Howie Kaibel. Howie is community manager for Yelp here in Albuquerque, and what a fun job you have.
Same for you.
Yeah, we do have fun.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, I'm not going to say that that's not the case, because we do. And one of the more interesting things about being the community manager for Yelp in Albuquerque is that this has got to be the only place in the country where we actually need to find a differentiation between New Mexican food and Mexican food. Anywhere else in the world, in the country, in the world, you say, let's go to a Mexican restaurant. It's like, okay, we're going to have Mexican food, but here there is a difference.
Huge difference.
And by the same token, they play very well together. So there are a lot of Mexican places that do New Mexican very well as well. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about that today, because I really think that locals, my wife excluded, if you're hearing this, you don't seem to see any differentiation here, but there are
a lot of people do.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
Absolutely. I mean, we're like my dad says, you know, we're still Mexico. We're just a little newer, but there is a huge difference, and like there's a lot of really great places to get traditional Mexican food, things like gorditas and barbacoa and empanadas and things like that, you know, tortas.
Absolutely. And where are some of your favorites?
I love Pros, and I love El Paisa. El Paisa is my favorite place. They have chili relleno burritos. They have excellent asada tacos, and the difference, you know, in Mexico they use corn tortillas. You don't see flour tortillas.
Are these the kind of the street tacos?
Yeah, the street tacos. But yeah, I love El Paisa.
I'm so glad you brought that.
I think it's on Bridge.
Yeah, it's on Bridge. It's just on the west side of the river, but it's and like $1 a taco or a burrito. It's so
it's so crazy.
Right. Another taco place that's just fantastic is Taqueria Mexico.
Okay, I've never heard of that one. Taqueria Mexico.
Yeah,
it's
very close.
Right on Lomas as you come into downtown.
Oh yeah. Okay.
If
on
you
the
have
north
not
side.
been to this place, it is top 10, sometimes top 5 of restaurants in Albuquerque on Yelp, top rated. It's that highly rated.
It's an old converted fast food place that you would look at it and go, but the food is amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go there after this.
We should.
I'm so hungry thinking
always see
about
a crowd
all
out there.
Yeah. And speaking of another market, El Mesquite.
El
Mesquite is great. Yeah, you can get your carne asada, and then all of the. See, in Mexico, they don't smother anything. You don't get this, like in New Mexico, it's a smother fest, but in Mexico, things are clean, and then you go and you put your condiments, and it's just a medley of cilantro and cebolla and tomatillo and all these things that I just...
Bingo,
I'm so hungry now.
You know what's neat about El Mesquite is the guys behind the meat counter I mean, they're real butchers, and they'll talk to you about cooking this stuff.
And they grow their own, they raise their own cattle too.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
It's so cool. No, these are all great differentiations. I love that you said that, the food isn't smothered, and that's a big...
It's not wet. You'll never eat a wet flour tortilla in Mexico, ever.
Yeah. Now, how about seafood?
Yes, cóctel de camarón.
I mean, it's not surprising that New Mexico doesn't do a lot of great seafood.
But we have great seafood restaurants here. Mariscos Altamar.
Yes, that was one that I was going to bring up. Really, and they have some great soups there, as well as they even do good steaks there. And then the other one that I was... Cielito Lindo, I have not been to this place.
Lindo, I've never been there, but I've heard of it.
It's getting great reviews on Yelp, and another place that's doing seafood really well. Ceviche is, I mean, you can find some great ceviche.
So when you have your ceviche, you have to have a michelada to drink.
Okay.
Okay, a michelada is a beer. Perfect for summer days, and you put ice on it, and you put a lot of lime on it. Michelada. Don't just buy the michelada pre-made beer, because it's not that good.
Yeah.
Now, what
Make
did
it
you bring
yourself.
here? What's sitting in the?
So I went to Golden Crown Panaderia because it is it's New Mexico's only New Mexican bakery, but they also do Mexican baked goods. Wow, look at that. So they have I brought in 4 varieties here of what they do that are Mexican inspired.
You do love us.
Yes, this is a conchas. It's a Mexican sweetbread. We have a couple of flavors here, a lemon and a strawberry, or a cherry, I don't know what that was. They do their own version of a tostada, which is like an elephant ear.
Yeah, it's like a buñuelo.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Doesn't that
Is
look
that
good?
cinnamon slathered on there? Is that what
Tons of it, yes.
Oh,
Cinnamon
absolutely.
and sugar.
So I already know I'm going to be leaving these in the back for
Well, you can
for
pass them
everybody.
this way.
Would you like
Hello.
Host hungry.
Yes.
Host is super hungry.
These are fantastic. These are flautas. I brought 2. There's a lemon and an apricot, slathered in powdered sugar. But then the
apricot is on the
filling is
inside.
Hold it
inside.
up over there, Amber.
Yes.
Get a good camera shot of this.
Flauta sabrosa.
Now, Golden
This
Crown.
is gonna get everywhere too, you know.
You know,
We're gonna make
it's
a
all over.
mess.
You're wearing black.
Already is. Nice.
Man.
And
I don't even care.
marranitos. It's a little pig molasses cookie. Yeah. So these are all inspired from Mexican recipes. And it really, like I said, this is also, Golden Crown is one of the highest rated businesses in Albuquerque, bar none.
What about Helen's Bakery?
I have not been.
Helen's is an old school Mexican. Like you go there to get your menudo when you're really super hungover.
Okay. I would do the same thing
Yummy.
with El Modelo.
And El
Great.
Modelo, yeah, good call, Howie. Too.
Yeah, good stuff.
We're so lucky to live here with all these incredible eateries.
We are totally lucky.
Absolutely.
We're lucky to know you, Howie.
Yes,
Thank you
Howie.
for coming.
I'm more than thrilled to be here.
Gracias por venir.
Howie Kaibel from Yelp, Community Manager. We'll be back with more after this on the Morning Brew.
Sabrosa.